Since the Animal Control Shelter Ad Hoc Committee has been created and approved a little while ago, our first meeting is scheduled to take place a week from today, April 28th at 5 p.m. The location is to be determined at this time because I want to get a location where we can accommodate everybody. The city's animal control commissioners will also be part of this ad hoc committee. The public is invited to attend. We want to hear from all of you here as well as our viewers. I'd like to give a brief recap of some of the short-term goals that we are working on. And I want to highlight that this is a work in progress and that I'd like you to be patient with us. A volunteer committee of rescue agencies and shelter volunteers has been established to provide recommendations to the city. A rescue volunteer coordinator position has been established at the shelter. The police department is in the process of streamlining the volunteer qualification process to allow for a greater number of volunteers at the shelter. Currently, there is a backlog, and the current process is very long, very tedious, and we're trying to cut that in half. The number of people cleaning animal cages will be increased. A new Facebook presence for the shelter will be established next week, and long-term solutions to the shelter issues are being discussed and reviewed by the city manager and will be presented to the ad hoc committee and ultimately to the mayor and the council in the future. So I want to thank all of you for being here, and I do ask for you to be patient, and I also ask you to be there a week from today because we want to hear from you. We want to form partnerships here so that we can help those animals that don't have a voice. Thank you, Mayor.
You said that our actions don't reflect that. Well, it's because just like all the departments in our city, we are understaffed. And that's one of the areas where you can really see that we're understaffed. We need 3.5 times more employees at that area. But unfortunately, with our situation where we find ourselves in, we cannot staff it at that level right now. So, like she said, we need help from all participants that want to see that animal shelter improve. We are definitely reaching out for your assistance, for your ideas, for any way that we can make this situation improve. But I do have to say I'm concerned about the threats that have came to some of the members who are trying to do the best they can with what they have. Officer Affronte, Mrs. Shuker, they have received personal threats. They have put their addresses out there for public consumption. So that's the concern as we move forward. And I do hope that you reach out to those people that you may know or that you have emails to and let them know that we are trying to work through this. And we're trying to work through this as peacefully and amicably as possible. Thank you.
Cast your votes, please.
And the item passed 5-0.
Thank you.